Guys, welcome back to another video. And Freddy has only gone and done it and became a category 5 on my analysis and on the JTWC's analysis. My team's saying that it's a category 5 right now, which I do potentially believe it is a cat 5 right now. 135 knots, that's a cat 5. It's meant to get up to 125 knots, I think, when it gets near these islands over here. So if you live in Mauritius and Reunion, and Reunion, this island here, I don't know what that island's called. But if you live in Mauritius, Reunion, Madagascar, watch out for the system. Yes, I know it's probably only a week away from reaching you, as the cone says, but that doesn't mean that it can change track. Yes, it's heading towards the south, but it could start heading towards the north and then move down to what another storm did earlier on this year. I'm going to show you the satellite imagery, because the satellite imagery is incredible on this storm. And Tropical Cyclone 13, Digning May, has re-strengthened again. It has re-strengthened again. And it's no longer a cyclone. In my analysis, I do think that this is an extratropical cyclone right now. It's still got a spin, so I think it's probably a subtropical cyclone. Looks more subtropical. Still has a spin in the upper level atmosphere that can really start to get going and turn into a subtropical storm. But that's not the main storm we're gonna be talking about today. It's gonna be Freddy, because you guys live in Mauritius and Reunion. I mean, just look how powerful this storm is. Look at that eye. Pure cloud tops, literally, of this storm. Yes, you may have a band here, and there is a tiny little band here, but there is a little bit of wind shear on the system, I think. I'm not quite sure, but you can see the eye. The eye is massive on this storm. It's a pretty beautiful looking eye, in my opinion. It's a beautiful storm. I mean, if you look back on my video that I did a few days ago, the eye was small, and in my opinion, on its first peak, it looked better. But this is definitely a Cat 5. I'm definitely going for 160 miles an hour, because the cloud tops and everything. I will show you the cloud tops and the proper satellite, and I will show you the model ones where the system's going to progress. What the GFS is saying, what the HWRF is saying, what the HMON is saying, and what the other models are saying. We are on the we're on tropical tidbits right now. We've got 91P active, we've got 99W active. The first invest. Well, not the first invest. We had multiple invests, but this could try and form, but I don't think it will form. But as you can see, our main focus is on Freddy. When Freddy's gone, and I'm only going to do a storm. I'm only going to do an update and when a storm is active and when it's a tropical depression, and when it's a name. I'm not doing updates on invests, because it's just wastes too much of my time. the only time I'll do an update on an invest is when it's impacting rain or when it's impacting land and obviously the rainfall. Then that's when I will. But as you can see here, I mean, this is, in my opinion, I think this is definitely a Cat 5. In my opinion, the eye's starting to close off now, which I think it's starting to relax a little bit on its pressure and its intensification. But as you can see, you can see these cloud tops here. They're starting to fade, and you can really see there's no banding anywhere over here. You can only see the consistent banding more over here towards the storm. There's no banding here whatsoever, or up to the north side here, which indicates there is a little bit of wind shear active. It may not be a lot, but wind shear where a storm like this can really either rapidly weaken it, or weaken rapidly, or it could stall its intensity a little bit and wait till it gets out of the wind shear to rebuild this western side or eastern side, and then get more convection around there and start getting the bands that it needs to suck the moisture from out the atmosphere. I mean, there's plenty of moisture around here. It's just the wind shear. The wind shear is too strong. The high pressure. There's a lot of high pressure. There's a high pressure is pushing it towards the west. So it's going to be pushing it to the west in the next few for like the next few days. It's gonna, as it gets towards Mauritius and Reunion and Rodriguez, it's going to go west-southwest and could hit Madagascar. Now, I'll show you the forecast modelings. Most of them do want a pretty formidable storm, but I'll show you the GFS first. And Freddy, obviously, the Dignay, or whatever the storm is. Sorry for pronouncing the names wrong. Do apologise. Not really used to South West Indian names. Anyway, you see, GFS is basically below what it's saying. They wanted this to already be a Category 3 by now, but I do honestly think that this is still a Cat 5, maybe a very weak Category, maybe a very strong Category 4 at the most. As you can see, it weakens, heads towards Madagascar. That's probably a formidable size of a hurricane, and then it wants it to be strengthened again. Now, on the model run early this morning, they wanted this to get as it re-intensify again to cyclone status, or a or major cyclone status. When he gets into the Mozambique channel. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Stay safe in the system if you live in Mauritius, Reunion, Rodriguez, Madagascar. Anywhere in these regions, stay safe. I'll keep you up to date. I'll keep you posted. Don't forget to join my Discord server, which is going to be my community server. Please join that. We chat about tropical cyclones. So you can talk to me sometimes, and you can ask me questions about tropical storms and stuff. and I shall see you guys in a bit. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend, wherever you are around the world, and stay safe. Goodbye.